Hi, and thanks for watching this video. I promised you 3 of my best tips to help you to fit learning to play piano into just 50 minutes a day. Because one of the biggest problems that people like you always have is you think it's going to take hours and hours to feel any physical or mental health benefit from playing, and it's just not true. So here we go. Tip 1. Call it playing, not practicing. I mean that literally in the sentences that you use in your head and out loud. I'm going to play piano. I'm not going to practice piano. If you call it practicing piano, it's something that's another thing on the list of chores that you've got to do. And that means it's going to get pushed down the list. It's going to be something you're going to forget to do or make excuses not to do. And we want it to be fun. This is playing. Professionals practice. You want to make a career out of this, you're going to need to practice. You just want to do this for fun, to relax, to unwind, to do something you've always wanted to do. You're going to play. This is your hobby. Don't call it practicing. Call it playing. Tip 2. Don't, under any circumstances, think of it as a separate thing to do. Think of it as something you can attach to something you already know you're going to do. So, for example, just before you go to bed, play for 15 minutes. Just after you've brushed your teeth, play for 15 minutes. Just after you've cooked the tea, play for 15 minutes. When you first get up in the morning with your coffee, play for 15 minutes. After you've dropped the kids off at school, play for 15 minutes. The first thing you do when you come in from work to unwind, play for 15 minutes. Attach it to something you know that's going to happen. If it's a separate thing in your mind, that makes it more likely that it's not going to happen. So let's make it part of your regular routine. Attach it to something you definitely know you are going to do. And tip 3, don't do the gym thing. What is the number one thing that stops us either getting better at exercise or losing weight? We make these grand declarations. I'm going to do this 17 times a week. I'm not going to drink for the whole month. We make these grand declarations, and as soon as we even fall a little bit beneath that, we feel like we failed and we stop. Psychologically, motivationally, that aspect of learning to play an instrument is a huge part to look after. So when you're learning to play piano, you want to be thinking of it as something that is positive. And so we do that by trying to avoid situations where you feel like you failed. So don't say you're going to play 7 days a week. That's just not realistic. Things go wrong. Life gets in the way. We have families, we have jobs, we have responsibilities. If you say you're going to play 7 days a week and you only play 5 days a week, you will feel like a failure. So let's make it realistic and set reasonable goals. Don't do the gym thing where you make grand declarations. Say, I'm going to play piano 3 times this week, or play piano 4 times this week, 5 times if you really want to. But past that, you're running the risk that something will get in the way and you feel like a failure and stop. And we're trying to protect the psychological aspect of it. So 3 tips to help you learn to play piano into just 15 minutes a day. 1, think of it as playing, not practice. 2, attach it to something you know is going to happen and attach those 15 minutes to that thing before or after. And 3, don't make it like a gym where you set yourself unrealistic goals. Set realistic goals that you know you can achieve, and that'll feel like success, not failure. I hope this has really helped you. If you want any other help, reach out, let me know. I'll speak to you soon.